The Leave No One Behind initiative was actually inspired by an experience that I had with the facility about 2 years ago. The principal had invited me in a different capacity, to come and celebrate with the girls some of the things that they had done. I found a lot of, if I can use the word, treasure in those girls, and I think that there was already a society stigma on them. But after exchanging with them, I realized that there was a lot more. So I continued to think, what can we do? The light bulb moment came and I thought, why can't we use that facility as a case study to driving competence and also establishing some sense of worth into those girls, but using the ideals and the components of circular economy in terms of waste management to be the vehicle to establish it. That's how it started.
The program has helped the girls a lot. The girls have received it wholeheartedly. They are happy about the project because it's a new innovation for them. Apart from tailoring, shoemaking, this is another angle of empowerment for them. So they're really happy.
The initiative aligns with the Ministry of Youth and Social Development's short and long-term goals. But more importantly, it aligns with the administration's goal, which is to ultimately leave no one behind. As you're aware, our Themes Plus agenda, the plus in the Themes Plus agenda, social inclusion, gender equality, and youth. When we look at this initiative and what it's trying to achieve, it has captured the plus in the Themes Plus agenda. Ultimately, our girls are not left behind. Our girls are given the opportunity to compete and participate just as normal citizens of Lagos State.
It contributes in a sense that, once we look at it and we look at the fact that we're looking at all the various aspects of the economy, there's job creation, there's employment, as I said, and then, each part feeds into each part to find that if it means that we need to up our intervention in certain areas for employment for the girl child, if it's schooling, and, so it's all part of the whole economy and the whole circular economy which we run. So the initiative has been very, 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 very useful. I think it's had a lot of initiatives and a lot of positives in Idiaraba, for instance. So it's one of the initiatives that, as I said, we're very proud of, we're very happy with, and it's just the starting point, and we know that we can then upscale and move to other parts of the state.
Waste is not a waste, until it's completely wasted. Waste is not a waste, until it's completely wasted.
Understanding that circular economy has a lot to do with resource management and efficient use of waste that is generated, we needed to typify the livelihood and the lifestyle of the average person and how they can, be able to create worth, create revenue, create a sense of identity. We felt, let us establish the different nodes. First and foremost, let us help these girls to build competence by training them with skills of converting plastic into functional items, where they're able to effectively channel plastics that are being, used into interior decoration items, arts and crafts, even fashion accessories as well.
Seeing the girls lighting up when they saw how their attires were transformed into tables and ottomans, and then the PET bottles they would usually just discard into the dustbins were built into ottomans and tire mirrors and a whole lot of stuff. It was even more interesting to them when they could see their personal stuff that was meant for the dump site turned into amazing jewelries that they were so proud of.
They've taught us how to make ottomans too. I didn't believe that we can use PET bottles to make this too.
If I have the needed resources, the needed materials, I can be able to make an ottoman table with just tire, plank.
At least the girls knows they've been empowered,
that at any point in time, if they leave this place, they have a skill at their hand.
We have established competence. We have also established a waste to energy to green energy model by establishing a biodigester. Note that we also collaborated with an MSME who is a technology service provider to establish and build a biodigester that decomposes and also emits methane gas, which is clean energy for clean cooking, channeled into their kitchen for cooking.
So we're able to train the girls on what organic waste can be used for. So what we did was to construct biogas plants that turn the organic waste to biogas to cook for the guests.
What I understand or how I feel about this waste digester, first of all, I thought that I was like, how will waste food, spoiled food turn to gas? I mean, maybe all these people they're just whining us. I get to realize that in the kitchen we use our fruits, spoiled fruits, watermelon, food. Instead of us to waste it, we use it to make gas, like biogas. And when they came and they did it and they on it and it turned to be gas, I was surprised, like wow.
It's not just an ordinary gas, it's a friendly, eco-friendly gas. It's not like the harsh one that we use. It's a friendly one.
However, from a biodigester, we have two products that usually come out from it. You have biogas and then you have organic fertilizer in liquid form. Now, the liquid aspect that will come out, the effluent, is rich in nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. So they are actually organic fertilizer, but in liquid form.
We have taught them how to minimize, or rather not use, chemicals in form of fertilizers or pesticides on their garden, because their food waste can actually serve as fertilizers in the like of the compost.
So having this type of initiative is a win-win for everybody. We help the economy. We are teaching these kids on how to turn waste into wealth, and in the same time they're contributing to the economy of the state. We're also teaching them to have something that they build from scratch and nurture.
We also have, receptacles that has been established in that place where plastics and other forms of waste are being deposited. So we're driving the inclusion of the community into that space.
We've gotten the support of the community because this is something we all have to do together, not just the children here, because of the materials they use. So we've been able to talk to the community so that they will bring in their waste, the PET bottles.
If you look round there about, it's dirty. So with this program, I think everywhere will be clean up, because we have been telling people this is what is going on, this is what is going on here.
We have started to see the benefit. We saw a lot of garbage and so on in front of the house. They drew my attention to it. It's just because of the program that made people to draw my attention to it. See, this is why these people were here, and see what they are doing now. So I act on it, then we educate them that we don't want these things. Continue with this thing, it will put it to issue. We are there, we talk to them, we encourage them that we don't want to see these things again.
Àwọn ke bottle water kankan ni mo kó wá, tá ló ń lé nǹkan kan something like that fún mo ṣá. Ohun tó jẹ́ ṣe ó make sense, ó mú ọgbọ́n wá gan. So because of the benefit ara di araba, tí ó tún ṣe ara di araba nìkan ṣo, tí bá ti rí màmá kó wá, ara bójoojúmọ́ àbẹ́ kọ̀ọ̀kan.
You would see how the power of waste has become a resource. It has become a gift. So the impact of, circular economy in Lagos State is going to be like digital transformation. Because within the space of circular economy, just with this little pilot, you have seen that there's a node, different nodes that have been pulled out. So you can imagine if we did this on a larger scale, there will be trainings, there will be education. There's so many areas. There's a financial aspect to it. There is a communications aspect to it. There's so many nodes that I believe that Lagos State has the potential to house all of the industries that are working right now, that are prosperous right now, to be able to develop a sustainable circular economy unit and make it as fruitful and as prosperous as can be.
We have received several feedback from our girls. As you know, we continue to monitor our girls irrespective of this initiative. We monitor them from time to time. I personally, with the permanent secretary, we do random visits and engagements just to ensure that they are getting the best of what the administration believes they should be getting. But with particular reference to this initiative, it's been very encouraging. It is an unusual initiative. It's different from the normal learning how to bake, learning how to sew. This is completely different. It's inclusive, it's educative, it's giving them the opportunity to learn something new. It's a welcome initiative, and I think if we can actually replicate this across board, including even our boy child, I think it will be very helpful and essential. It's a starting point. It's by no means the end. So it's something that obviously we'd learn as we go ahead. We'd learn from our mistakes, and we're able to build up on each program. So for us, we're very excited. We're starting with this. The office has done fantastic work, and we're very, very proud. And we're also hopeful that going forward, they'll be able to, as I say, go around the whole state and replicate in various communities.
I want to thank our principal, Ms. Ojukotala, for letting us to, letting these people to come and teach us, not minding our case or anything. Coming here to me is a chance, an opportunity to learn skills. I am thanking the Leave No One Behind initiative for this opportunity, for making us to know that we are not left behind.
And I thank the ministry also for their love and care.
The girls of the Correctional Center in Idiaraba want to say a huge thank you to Mrs. Titilayo Ushodi for coming to the center in the first place.
So I want to say thank you to the governor as well for giving us this opportunity, for giving us the space to be able to think outside of the box. Our Deputy Kadri Obafemi Hamzat for continuing to roll out these initiatives to ensure that we don't leave anyone behind.
I also want to say a very big thank you to the Ministry of Youth and Social Development, and of course, the Ministry of Economic Planning and Budget. Thank you so much to all the partners that we have worked together.
I would like to appreciate my PS. When the letter got to her, she was happy about the project, and she said the director, the principal, we should all key into it.
And of course, we cannot, undermine the effect the leaders at the correctional facility, the leaders at the community level at Idiaraba, the community of Idiaraba themselves, for welcoming this idea, for being open-minded, and also for accepting that they need to change their ways about waste and the management of waste.